Sirhan Sirhan work alone in killing Robert F. Kennedy in 1968? Or was there more than one gunman? Day 2 of our conspiracy test looks to answer that question once and for all. Forensic audio experts Wes Dooley and Paul Pegas of Audio Engineering Associates resumed their work.
First, a question of authenticity.
They're analyzing an audio tape that was sitting in an archive for decades, unnoticed until 2004. It's the only known recording that clearly captures the gunshot sounds during the shooting. Will this conspiracy test reveal more shots than Sirhan's 8-round revolver could hold?
Where we have the vertical line of energy here, we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of shots potentially here.
Dooley and Pegas use a computer program that allows them to slow the playback without changing the pitch of what they're listening to.
So definitely there's 2 shots here. Bang, bang, bang.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first shot at 360. 360. The second shot, 120 milliseconds. That's pretty close.
That's fast.
Is it possible that the second sound is just a ricochet?
22 is about 1,000 feet per second. So if it's 20 feet from one side of the room to the other, that's only 20 milliseconds. So I'd say that this is not a ricochet. This seems to be another shot. I think we're on to something here.
Wes Dooley also sent a digital version of the recording to a forensic audio and ballistics expert in Denmark the previous day.
So he felt there was 10 different places where it looked like there were shots. So we're getting very similar results.
With 2 independent tests showing at least 10 shots on the Pruszynski tape, evidence for the second gunman conspiracy is mounting. And what about the shots that are only 120 milliseconds apart? For the answer, we conducted a second conspiracy test. Firearms expert and author Phil Spangenberger has worked in the gun business for over 35 years. He's firing the exact same model of revolver that Sirhan Sirhan used.
The Ivory Johnson Cadet revolver is an 8-shot revolver, 22 caliber. It's a low-end gun. It's not accurate past a few feet.
So just how fast can Spangenberger fire the Ivory Johnson Cadet? To find out, we used an electronic timer made specifically for firearms testing. First, he fired all 8 rounds as quickly as possible. After several tries, the fastest time is 2.93 seconds, an average of 366 milliseconds between shots, far longer than the 120 millisecond goal. What if Spangenberger concentrates on firing only 2 shots as quickly as possible?
5.5.
0.55 seconds or 550 milliseconds is as fast as he can fire.
When I hear 120 milliseconds between shots, that sounds incredibly fast. I think anybody with any experience would realize that that had to be more than one firearm.
Several tests of the Pruszynski tape and 2 different firing range tests all point to a second gunman conspiracy. But another audio expert actually claims the Pruszynski recording supports the single gun theory. See his results next on Conspiracy Test.
Five men